Welcome to Comics with Dan. We're going to be reviewing Gatchaman Ken Deathmatch number 1. So I have to say, I really like the way that Mad Cave is doing the world building in this Gatchaman series. They're releasing a series of one-shots dedicated to each member of the Science Ninja team in order to get some background on them and kind of learn more about them. And then releasing the team book, which is just called Gatchaman, along with it. So this story follows Ken Washio, who's known as the Eagle or just called Gatchaman. The premise, and this is all in the solicit, so there's no spoilers here, is that he's infiltrating an underground fighting ring, and when all the contestants or finalists are captured, it turns out that they're trying to be forced to join Galactor, and if they refuse, then they're released and hunted by the finalists that were joined willingly. So right off the bat, I think that's just a really cool concept. It had a really, a Hunger Games vibe to it, where they were sort of hunting each other down. But I think the best thing that this book does is it introduces you to Ken as a character. I read Gatchaman number 1, and you can see my review on my page. But I read Gatchaman number 1, and my one complaint in the book was that there wasn't a whole lot of character depth and sort of building on the personality of those characters. So I didn't really know, how each of these characters kind of should be acting in this book, which, can be a problem when you have a team book and you don't really know how the individual characters act, so you can't really get an idea as to what the team dynamic is. So we get to see, Ken infiltrating this fighting ring, and he immediately refuses to join Galactor, obviously, along with a couple others, and goes and fights them off, right? I do want to keep this spoiler-free because I do think you should go check out the book. So all I'll say is that, Ken goes crazy in this book. So these other finalists are hunting him down, and they do not stand a chance against him. There's lots of cool action in this book. I think one of the most important things in Ken's character development here is we get to see the rivalry between Ken and Katsi. There's a moment in the story where Ken blows his cover, and Katsi he's almost excited to see him there because it's an opportunity for him to sort of take him down. So that was kind of a cool moment. And then there's another really cool moment at the end that I'm not going to spoil. You'll have to read it for yourselves. But it's got to be one of the coolest lines that I've heard in a comic. It was really great. I thought that the art in this book was significantly better than Gatchaman number 1. As I said in my Gatchaman number 1 review, anime art isn't really my general style. You could definitely see the anime influence in this book, but the art style had a lot more pop to it than sort of that glossy shine that I was used to and seeing in the anime style art. I really thought that Giada Marchisio did just a standout job on the colors. It was easily the first thing I noticed when looking at this book was how great and vibrant the colors are. So I'll definitely be checking out more of her work. If you're going to be buying both this book and Gatchaman number 1 this week, I would definitely recommend reading this one-shot first, in my opinion, just because it provides a little bit of that background, especially for those of us that aren't previous fans of the Gatchaman franchise. As always, $7 for one book is a bit of a tough pill to swallow. But this definitely has the chops to be worth that price point, especially if it's something that's gonna interest you. So if the only thing holding you back is the price point, then I would say go for it because it'll probably be worth your money. I gave this 4 stars out of 5 on a League of Comic Geeks. I do think it was really cool, and I do hope that the Gatchaman series looks a little bit more like this moving forward. Because there was a lot of cool action, and I could tell that this is going to be a character that I'll enjoy. Thanks for watching the video. Please make sure you subscribe, check out these other videos here, and thanks for watching.